Amy Schumer pranks Kim and Kanye, and they are pissed.
Oh yes, and Demi Lovato surprises a superfan and gets us all emotional.
Aw, and do the girls of Haim take credit for setting up Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris?
Lots to chat about on today's rundown.
Oh yeah, you are back at the Durr. I'm Dana Ward, hanging out with Aaron Robinson, and it's a real busy day in Hollywood.
Yeah, that sounded really hardcore. The
Durr.
You know.
I know, you gotta be like, Durr.
We're back, and you know what? We're gonna kick this Durr off with some Justin Bieber news.
Yep, Justin Bieber chopped off all his hair, and we know all thanks to Instagram.
Yeah.
Justin posted, "This is gone," and I think that this time believers may have rejoiced since not everyone is a huge fan of his funky blonde look. I thought it was kind of cool and different.
Yeah, no more man pony. I was over that.
Only with Justin Bieber would we care so much about a haircut.
I know, that pile of hair is probably worth more than anything I own. Let's move along to Britney Spears and Iggy Azalea news, you guys. So these two ladies are going to be performing their new single, Pretty Girls, at this year's Billboard Music Awards. Now, we're pretty pumped because not only did we see shots from set of them shooting their music video that was so super 80s themed.
Yes.
Of course, it looked like they kissed.
They were making out or
in
something.
that one shot, so I don't know, maybe they're gonna kiss on stage, or I'm sure they'll have an 80s theme. But what's interesting is that the Billboard Music Awards are on May 17th, so I'm expecting a music video before then.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of switch it up, guys.
What?
Sad news, Tinkerbell died. Now, if you don't know who Tinkerbell is, you're not alone. It's been a while, but Paris Hilton, it's her famous dog. The Chihuahua died after 14 years of old age, and Paris took to her Facebook page to really post a lot of memories, a lot of RIPs for Tinkerbell. It's really sad.
14 years as a Hilton is probably better than 100 years as a Robinson, so he probably lived a really good life.
That dog lived a real good life.
And in Taylor Swift and now Calvin Harris news, you
Oh.
guys, the girls, the sisters of Haim, may be responsible for setting up these two lovebirds. So on Ryan Seacrest, the girls were chatting about all things, and Ryan asked them if they were responsible for setting up Taylor and Calvin.
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't know.
No. But I do know that I love them both.
Yeah.
Very, very much.
He has cat allergies, so.
That's
you
what we
know.
hear. Catallergies.
That's on his
Wikipedia.
But the girls have known Calvin for several years. They also collaborated on their song together, Pray to God. So, and they're friends with Taylor, so I would imagine that maybe they didn't set him up, but I'm sure they gave him the stamp of approval. The only thing that's troublesome is if Taylor and Calvin don't work out, then the Haim sisters are gonna have to choose sides, which could get nasty.
Well, and we know from previous Taylor Swift relationships, they don't always end amicably.
Yeah.
So it might be even that much more dirty.
You know what? They should just stay together then forever.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this next video just about killed me. Demi Lovato surprised her super fan. His name is Nathan. He's an Australian. He thought he was showing up just to like give a little interview about how Demi has changed his life. He says that she has changed his life for the better because she's all about loving yourself, being who you are, and owning your insecurities, all thanks to her music. Check it out.
Amazing. She took me to church, made me a believer, and slayed us all.
Oh,
like,
you're
honestly.
so sweet. Thank you.
Oh my!
This just never gets old. Can we just watch that again?
Thank you.
Oh my!
Go, give her a hug.
Can I?
Don't go too creepy.
Oh my God, we totally. You are one of the strongest people I know, and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done, just for everyone.
So big thank you to Kyle and Jackie O, their
So
show,
cute.
for making this happen.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about some fashion, you guys.
Girl, let's do it.
Let's do it. The Time 100 Gala happened in New York City last night, and a number of stars were honored there, but a couple of red carpet favorites stood out to me.
Definitely.
One, Emma Watson, who always looks stunning, let's be honest, but she went for this interesting Dior ensemble, rocking a pair of gray pants, a black top, and this cool fabric wrap at the waist that kind of looked like a gown. It's a little edgy, but I thought it kind of looked like artwork. I really liked it.
Ooh, I like that.
Kim Kardashian turned heads wearing this deep V classic black ball gown that had a little bit of fun printed sheer fabric on the top, and I loved how simple and beautiful her hair and makeup were. And finishing out our best dressed was supermodel Carla Klaas, who wore a black asymmetrical high neckline kind of jersey dress. Very understated, very beautiful. And can we say, even though they're wearing black, which is not necessarily the most exciting color, I think they all looked gorgeous in their own different, unique way.
Definitely. This was a classy affair, and they just like brought it up in the fashion department. I'm a big fan too. And speaking of the Time 100 Gala, some weird shiz went down with Kimye and
Amy
You're
Schumer.
gonna break it down.
Yeah. So Amy Schumer, who we know and love, who hosted the MTV Movie Awards, she's kind of like all over the place now. And last night she's also
mainstream.
on the red carpet at the Time 100 Gala. Well, Kim and Kanye were walking down the carpet looking very fabulous. And somehow Amy accidentally falls, aka pranks these two, lands flat on her face in front of them, and Kanye and Kim couldn't have been more over it. So Kim kind of looked down and had like a little bit of a smirk about her.
I think she's more aware that people are watching and she needs to react.
Exactly.
Yes.
But Kanye was the opposite of that. He gave her some shade face that would just shade you from the sun forever. It was so nasty.
He was not impressed.
No.
I don't know, but the first thing I thought when I watched this footage was like, oh my God, nobody is helping Amy, because you don't know it's a prank when it first happens. She falls and nobody even bats an eyelash.
I know. I thought that
It's
was
just like,
very
whatever.
telling. That's very telling of how Kim and Kanye are when they're in their element. Like,
And the
it's
rest-
all about them.
And the rest of the people on the red carpet.
I know.
Security, like
Photographers.
other stars, like nobody even did anything.
Yeah, I was a little over that. I mean, I know it was a prank, but whatever. I
didn't
just
know.
You were supposed to go, oh, are you okay? Kim and Kanye were like, oh, I'm sorry, let me step over you so I don't
It's me
mess
drag
up
my
dress.
train on
I
you.
have somewhere to be.
It was pretty funny.
It was funny. Actually, Amy Schumer admitted that it was a prank. She said she asked her publicist if she could go prank them, and her publicist said, girl, I can't stop you. And so she did it. She also kissed and made up with these two because there were photos of Amy and Kim in the event. They were smiling, looking like they had a good time. Kim apparently said to her, oh my God, I was like, does this girl need help? That was really funny. You were not thinking, does that girl need help? Let me just say, Kanye can be mad about it if he wants, but this is exactly how Taylor Swift and Beck felt when Kanye tried to steal their spotlight.
Oh.
So get over it. Have a taste of your own medicine.
Oh, shade.
Let's talk fashion. Which was your favorite look from the carpet at the Time 100 Gala?
I don't even know how to decide, Erin.
So many.
They look so good.
So good, beautiful.
Beautiful. And we want to know, what do you think about the prank that Amy Schumer did on Kimye? Did she take it too far?
No, she was being silly. It's fine.
Did the reactions go too far?
Yes, way too far. Reel it in, Kanye. Reel it in.
But seriously, what do you guys think? Let us know. Leave a comment below. And of course, you can always tweet us. I'm at Dana Ward Online.
And hey, Erin Robinson, all over the place. You could find us.
All over the place.
Google it.
And we'll be back on DHR tomorrow, you guys. So you better be back too. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you guys next time.
Miley Cyrus and Patrick Schwarzenegger, they broke up, and we have all those devastating details in the box on the left.
And there's more devastating details on the box to the right, because if you click there, you're gonna get all the details about Ariana and Big Sean's breakup.
No.
It's a sad time in Hollywood.